So quickly, let's take you through sales returns. So one thing that may happen for some businesses is returns can happen once or twice a day, a couple of times a week, a couple of times a month. So for sales returns, this is different from the purchase returns. We go to products and inventory and returns. You can decide to change the location of these items. Remember, you can go to modules, search for returns. You prefer it under the sales location. Name it returns. Under location, under section sales, create new. Then I'm going to have it under sales if I prefer it. Click on returns. I want to get invoices for a particular date range. Get invoices for the period. So it lists the invoices in that period. I can also get invoices for a particular customer within that period. Right? So it's listed. And get for this customer. It's listed. And get for this customer. It's listed. So the invoice I want to return, I simply select from here. And also quickly enter an invoice number here and to get that particular invoice for me. And then I can go ahead to return simply by entering the quantity that needs to be returned here. The system is going to validate the quantity against the total purchase for that line item. I'm going to process returns. Zero value skipped, right? So any return quantities with zero will be skipped. Any already completed returns have also been skipped. So I'm going to say get invoice. You see, that was skipped because it's already been returned. Because I have a preview here showing me the current invoice return list. So all items that have been returned within this invoice are listed. I'll load another one. Let's process returns for this because there are no returns. So process and it's returned. So every return is listed here. And as I make returns, I'm going to find, you see, that every invoice that has returns, the returns are going to be listed here. So these are the invoice numbers. For customers, you would require that they bring the invoice numbers, but it's also flexible for you to find those invoices, look for ways for them to validate the invoice. Maybe you could ask them to confirm one or more items within the invoice if they say the invoice has been misplaced. That's why you have this preview here. And that's why you must require the invoice number. So most of the time you're going to be doing your returns using the invoice number here, so everything is precise. So that's it for returns. One more thing before I end this video. Remember to select your mode of payments when you post your returns. This is what's going to be used to post your automatic journals for the returns. Your returns are going to post your balances back to the warehouse that was tied to that purchase. Going to balance your inventory. That doesn't need to be done manually again after your return. Everything is done for you. Thanks for watching.